Hello. Hello, Brittany. Going. I'm doing good. Damn, can you hear that bike? Thank you. I think it's just because I can't remember the last time I got into the pool, but I've definitely been outside. I've been outside. I almost went to sleep. I'm sorry. I went out to the bar. I went out to the bar. I went to the bar and I had a couple of beverages. I won't even say unfortunately. I'm gonna say fortunately because I feel like it's good to have a couple of beverages. Or it's actually not great to have a couple of beverages, but I feel like it's good to. I had 2.5 beverages. Okay, I feel like. What's up, Element? How are you doing? How you doing? I had a couple of beverages. I hung out with a friend that I haven't hung out with in a couple of years. To be honest, I haven't hung out with him since COVID days. I got some Taco Bell, so that's what I'm about to eat. Because I have not actually hung out for, or I haven't had any dinner. Okay. Ravenclaw. Emblem will not just stick on. Are you watching anything, Element? I got some Doritos Locos Taco Supreme. I asked for 3 Diablo Taco sauce packets for each of my Doritos Locos Taco Supreme. Let's see if they actually gave them. I think they did. Dude, today, it wasn't a stressful day. It was a little bit of a stressful day. I went to work and, well, yesterday they texted me and they said, hey, you're one of 5 of the top drivers in our company, or like our like section of the company. Would you like to come to a sit-down meeting with this guy and talk about like key points or whatever? And I said, sure. Fuck it. I'll do it. Because they said if you do it, you'll get a reduced route for the day. And I said, fuck it. I didn't say I would love a reduced route, but I said I said it to myself, I would love a reduced route. And so I said, I'll go to the little meeting. And so they signed me up for it. And I go to it and it was a waste of my goddamn time. And I knew it was going to be a waste of my time because nothing within any type of corporate company has ever been beneficial to my time. And not only was it a waste of my time, it wasn't even that much of a reduced route for me. So I was still slightly exhausted. And then I honestly completely forgot that one of my friends said that he was coming into town from like my hometown and that he wanted to potentially hang out if I had the time. And then he messaged me and he said, hey, I'm in your town. And this is where I'll be if you would like to chill out. And I said, fuck. I still want to hang out with you because I miss hanging out with you, and where are you gonna be at? And then they did come closer to like where I'm at, like where my city is at, or like my like borough, I guess, in Pittsburgh is. So thankfully we went to one bar. I had a drink and some fried pickles. I went to another bar and had like a drink and a half, and then I gave my other half of the drink to Raul, my friend. And then I got to meet one of his friends and his friend's wife. And I learned a lot. I feel like I learned a lot about this is gonna sound real crazy, but I learned a lot about the sex scene in Pittsburgh. About, bruh, I was like, I don't even want to know about all this. I'm not even a part of this shit. Like, what the fuck are you even talking about? It was blowing my mind. I was like, holy fuck, like, I didn't even know that, like, I didn't even know. I'm not a part of it. I'm not a part of it. I'm not a part of it. I was like, tell me about it. I'm not a part of it. That's fucking crazy. Holy shit. I was learning a lot about like a lot of the clubs and shit. I was like, oh, I didn't even know there were memberships, Bartholomew. I didn't even know. I was like, brother, chill out. Not from my friend, but from his friend. I was like, God damn, Jesus Christ. Like, I'm just out here to have a beverage. I thought I was making new friends. I didn't know. Fucking stressful. Anyways. I didn't even know that was a thing. I didn't want to be recruited. I didn't ask I didn't ask any additional questions. I asked a couple questions because I was I was curious. I felt like I felt like I was doing research. I felt like I was a reporter. I didn't feel like I was a recruitee. I felt like I was a reporter. So I'm here to say that I've survived and I'm home with my Taco Bell. Yeah. It was interesting. They also talked a lot about video games. And that was interesting. I was like, what the fuck? But also, I didn't get a crunch wraps for my guy Doritos Locos Tacos. Doritos Locos Tacos Supreme. Whew. Sorry, I had to get it off my chest. Thank you for the 85 stream streak element. Thank you. Let's go Steelers. What the fuck? Is it even football season? I see that oh wait, never mind. Back in football. Go Steelers. Thank you for the 7 stream streak, lazy. Could have missed out on this. I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to miss out on my stream. I honestly didn't even think I would be out that late. When he messaged me and he said, I'm out here, come meet us here, I said, okay, I just got off work. And that was at 7 p.m. And I said, I'm just now getting off work. I still got to go home. And he was like, okay, meet me out here. And originally it was going to be like a half an hour away, but thankfully he came somewhere that was only 15 minutes away. And I was like, he was like, we're bar hopping. Let me know when you're off. I'm trying to hang out. And I said, I'm not bar hopping, but I'll go to one bar with you guys. I'll just meet you guys and I will have a beverage with you. But thankfully they came like somewhere closer to like his friend's town. And we ended up going to like one bar and then another bar. And I really wanted chicken wings. I wanted chicken wings so bad, but they said they had already eaten. And the first bar that we went to did have chicken wings, but the second bar, and I just got fried pickles at the first bar because I was hungry. And in the second bar, it was a German bar, and they didn't have any chicken wings, and I was fairly upset. So, yeah. What's up, Jinx? He tried to rob us of a stream. Can't go wrong. I would have loved. I don't even care. I wasn't even craving like a specific type of wings. I just wanted chicken wings in general. But now I got my tacos, Doritos Locos Taco Supreme laid out here. I got a little bit of extra sour cream on the side. I got my damn, I just dropped my pencils on the ground. 1 second. I got my Midnight Baja Blast. A large. Brother. Let me, while I talk, let me go, because I can't lie. I can't, actually, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm either going to go into Apex and play a couple of Apex games and then do a quick puzzle, or just do a straight puzzle. Man, but I almost picked up a shift for tomorrow. They text me today and they were like, "Chynna, do you want to pick up a shift?" Well, I already picked up a shift on Friday, like not tomorrow, but the next day of overtime because I'm gonna be off. Like, I'm missing. I keep having to look at the fucking calendar. Like, usually I work Sunday through Wednesday, and I go on vacation starting on Monday, like the 13th, so in a couple of days. So on the 13th, I go on vacation. I'm going to the airport at like 5 in the morning. I will stream Sunday night, but I'm not going to be streaming on Twitch on any of the days that I'm away for vacation. I will probably stream on TikTok, but that's just because it's easy to stream to TikTok, my phone, or my laptop. But I'm going on vacation on the 13th on Monday, and then I'm missing out on work from the 13th to 14th to 15th, and then the 19th to 20th, 21st and 20th. So I'm missing out on 7 days of work. So I've been trying to pick up overtime since it's like prime season, and they asked if I wanted to work on Friday, and I said yeah. And they texted me today, and they were like, "Do you want to work tomorrow on Thursday?" And I originally waited because I was like, "Dude, I don't want to. Like, I'm so fucking exhausted." Because I also have to work on Sunday on the 11th day, or no, the 12th. And I was originally like, "Fuck, I don't want to. Like, I'm tired as fuck, dude. I'm so tired. Like, I just don't want to." But then I was like, let me wait until, because I'm supposed to get paid on Friday, but I usually get paid on Wednesdays because of my bank. So I was like, let me wait until my check comes in, because I picked up 2 extra days of overtime in the same week. So I got 6 like total days in a week. So it's 2 extra days of overtime. And I wanted to see what my check was going to be like. So I waited until I got it, and then I got it, and it was a decent amount of money. So I said, fuck it, dude. Like, I'll work tomorrow. And then thankfully they texted me and said, we don't actually need you tomorrow. We could use you on Saturday. So I said, that's fine with me. So I don't work tomorrow. I'm off, but I work Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I go on vacation 13th, and I'm exhausted, dude. I'm so tired. Are we waiting until you get back? I'll put a notification in Discord if I go live on TikTok. I might go live on Twitch. I don't know. I am gonna take my laptop with me, but so maybe I will go live on Twitch, and maybe it'll just be like a Twitch live from my laptop, if it'll work. If not, it'll be a TikTok live from my phone. So I'll try the Twitch live from my laptop, and if it doesn't work, it'll just be a Twitch live, or it'll be a Twitch live from my laptop. If it doesn't work, it'll be a TikTok live from my phone. Sorry, I've had a couple beverages. I'm sorry if I sound crazy. I am tipsy. But I'm trying, Bartholomew. I'm so trying to hang in there. I'm so exhausted. I feel like I've picked up so many overtime shifts to make up for these like 7 days of work that I'm gonna miss. Cause technically, like, these aren't days that I should be missing. And thankfully, like, by picking up these days, it's like a little bit more money than what I would be making by just working the days normally. But it's still really exhausting to like really like compile them all together. I'm gonna eat my tacos. Um, like all at once. Like I'm so exhausted. Like I didn't even today, yesterday, dude. I had 100. Like that I haven't even been doing like the things that I've been wanting to do on my days off because like I've just been coming home, getting a shower, eating, and then going to sleep. Like yesterday, I had 197 stops, and that's the most stops that I've ever had since I've worked here. Like, at this job, it's just been like absolutely exhausting. And it wasn't even an overtime shift. It was just like one of my normal shifts. And I think that's so insane. Um and then today, because they asked me to go to like this questionnaire thing, which was like I said, a waste of my time. Um they said that I would have a reduced route if I went to this, and that it was gonna be like an hour and some, like an hour or two long. So I didn't like start my route until like 12:30, but I still had 140 something, like 143 stops. To the point of where like they had to have somebody come and pick. It took me so long because I was out in the country. They had to have somebody come pick some of my stops up from me because it was taking so long. So, it's just like it was just so exhausting. And so I just can't wait for like these. I can't wait. Like I'm excited to get to my um like this vacation on Monday. But like it's just been such an exhausting like last couple of weeks to try to pick up the days that I'm going to be missing. Like I hope that my sister never asked me to go on one of these vacations that she ever will, but like if she ever does, like I would tell her like it's just been like unless like I have like the PTO saved up for it, like I just don't want. It's just like exhausting. And it should be more of a relieving time, but it's not. Cold Taco Bell isn't edible for me. I didn't want it to be. I didn't speed home, but like I tried to get home as fast as possible. The meeting was very boring. The meeting felt a waste of my time. Like I felt like at the end of every one of my shifts, I get like a questionnaire on my phone, and I have the option to skip it, and I skip it every single time. But they pretty much like just like re-asked us. It was literally just five of us, like five of the top. It was like the top five drivers of my company that's within like Amazon, because we're like the highest rated company in like that building. And they chose the top five drivers, and they said, "Do you want to go to this meeting?" That like I think it's like the director of the building can ask you some questions that they can like get a better feel for the drivers, whatever. But I honestly feel like he was just trying to ask if he was just re-asking all the questions that were on like the questionnaires that we get every single day. Like, I feel like we're doing a good job with your safety. What could we do better? But I feel like he was just trying to get like, I feel like low key, I feel like he could have just like botched the answers and just self. Like I feel like he was only doing it for the to say that he did it. Like I feel like somebody was like, "Hey, you need to get this done. Schedule this little meeting with like these drivers and get it done," because like whenever like any of us were bringing up like real ass problems, it was like he was coming up with excuses for problems. whenever we're trying to give you like real ass problems that are going on as somebody who's doing like a shit ton of like deliveries in a day, and you're not, they're saying you're going to come up with a solution, or like saying a like actual solution that you already know to the problem. It was fucking stupid. And it made me realize how much like I've already seen that's wrong with a lot of corporate companies. And like I didn't necessarily I did say a little bit of my piece towards some of this stuff, but I also kept my mouth shut a lot about it because like I know none of this is gonna actually change. No promotion coming. But yeah, I am getting 8 hours. A lot of times I get like 9 to 10 hours. The only thing I was like happy about within that meeting was that I thought I was gonna get a reduced route, and like out of all of it, well, one of the drivers wasn't there when we first got like to the meeting, or like before we got to the meeting, but like four of us were there, and two of the drivers said they only had like 70 to 80 stops, and then I had 143 stops, and the other driver had 140 something stops. That's like literally the only reason why I said yes. I did get Dunkin' Donuts breakfast sandwich. That's cool, I guess. But there is no promotion coming. Like, I think he was just trying to fulfill a request for some higher up. Get something. Like, I feel like it just reminded me of when I was like a kitchen manager, and there was some shit that I had to get done, and it was just like rush. I would fuck up a burger off the grill too. Bread bun. Ooh, I'm not a barbecue sauce lover on it. I'd rather have ketchup on a burger, even though I don't fuck with ketchup. Or or mustard and mayonnaise. A permanent reduction? No. Yeah. It's just it was just for today, but I do feel like they went easy on me like the week prior. But the more that I talked to people, the more I realized that it was just like I think everybody had like a not hard week, but then I had 197 stops like not yes or yeah, it was not yesterday but the day before. Like not Wednesday but Tuesday I had 100 stops. That was absolutely the real Krabby Patty for me. Would you put pickles on your burger? Yeah, I haven't been wearing a hat at all. I have gotten a couple of compliments on my hair. It's been very kind. I almost felt like it was like they were just trying to be nice. Like somebody looked at me and they were like, "Did you get your hair done?" And I said, "Yeah, I cut it all off. I was tired." Laughed. And somebody else, or two other people said, "I really like your hair." You wanna know what's funny about it? It's not super funny, but I don't know. To me, it's funny. Is that it's only been men that have complimented. And there has not been one single woman. And I work with like quite a few women that have complimented. Or no woman have. But it's been very nice. I've really enjoyed having my hair short. It's been like very fun to do in the morning. Like it's been super easy to do in the morning. And I love like when I get off work, when I'm getting a shower, to actually be able to wash it really fast. And on these last couple days that I haven't been streaming, I've just been putting like a leave-in conditioner in it and just allowing it to like sit, even though it's like been becoming a fro, because it is fairly long for like it being short. So yesterday, because I knew I was gonna be getting like a bigger paycheck coming up today, that I wanted to go ahead and order some burgers. So I did order some. They should be coming in tomorrow. So I'm gonna go through and like cut a little bit more hair because I have a decent amount of hair like my head, which is fine, but I just wanted to be a little bit more short because I don't mind having these accessories, but the only reason why I have these clips in my hair is because my hair is so long that it like poofs up so much in the front or on the sides. And I just wanted to be like a little bit shorter. And I might hate it that it's a little bit shorter, but I just want to like try it out. And if anything, I'll just like continue to wear the clips and like pin it back, or like wear a couple of clips to pin like the shorter hair back, and then I'll, as it grows out, I'll just like wear one, or we'll see how it goes. I've been missing. I order them. Always missing. I fucking love pickles. I had fried pickles today, but they were the fried pickle chips. They weren't fried pickle spears. Fried pickle spears are my favorite type of fried pickles. Dude, my hair routine is like minutes. My hair routine before was at least 10 minutes. And if I was drying it with the blow dryer, it would at least be like 50. So it's like at least been cut in half to like it's been cut by 75%. What's up, Nina? How are you doing? Thank you. I was just cutting it all off because I've just been wanting to cut my hair for a while. I wasn't necessarily going for like a specific style. I just wanted to cut it off for, I don't know. I've just been wanting to cut it off for a while. Um, on my door, I keep seeing this light flash, but it's because I'm okay. It really has been hot as fuck out. It's been super warm. Like yesterday, I mean, I guess you already saw if you saw that if you're on my Instagram, but Yesterday I got off of work and I was so fucking hot. And it was just a long day. And it was like, I pulled into my apartment complex. I have a pool in my apartment complex. And it's like, it was like 80 something degrees out, 85 degrees. And no, and my pool closes at 8 and I pulled in at like 7:20 and nobody was at the pool. And usually when I pull in at the pool, there's at least like, usually at least 10 people at the pool. But even today, there were like 10 people at the pool. So I pull in, nobody's there. I was like, fuck, let me hurry up and go get my band suit on so I can at least enjoy the pool. I ran in, I did a fucking big ass cannonball. And then I recorded myself doing a cannonball. That shit was so fun. Like, usually I come home and I immediately get a shower and, like, put my PJs on and eat food and then chill the fuck out. But then today, or yesterday, I was like, nope, we're hitting the pull up. Yeah, feeling the breeze on my scalp has been nice. Hit my head like 4 years ago, never looked back. Long to do. Yeah, be giving me headaches. Damn, your hair was that heavy? Yeah, it's like I could feel the like breeze on my scalp, and it does feel nice. The only thing I hate is I feel like my forehead like sweats more. I don't even know why. I used to not sweat that bad on my actual forehead, but it's been really bad. Yeah, Bruce, this is a Doritos Locos Taco. Doritos Locos Taco. I just had hair in my mouth with Diablo sauce, and I've been putting a little extra sour cream on top. Did you guys hear how? Okay, I can't lie. Was it yesterday or the day before? When Kai was like doing the streamer university shit? I did catch a little bit of it. I don't even know why. Well, actually, I do know why. Because when I pull up my internet, since I stream on Twitch, I have it pulling up on my like Google Chrome right off the rip with the YouTube, and it pulled up like Twitch, and I saw like Kai was streaming, so I pulled it up and I wanted to see about it. And when I pulled it up, it was like kind of in the beginning, or like where he was doing the teachers or professors, and I saw that T-Pain on there. I have one more taco. That's fun. I think that's really cool because T-Pain actually does stream. I wanted food that was better than a Doritos Locos Taco, but there was a bar that did the like my friend's friend said had good wings, but he didn't want to go there because he said it was a younger, rowdy crowd and he didn't want to go. But they had great food. And then the last place we went was like a German place. And I didn't want fucking German food. I wanted to. I really wanted wings. Because your hair is not catching it like same. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Like my hair not catching the sweat. Shit's been annoying. This is my like first time having short hair, and I just like I really do like it. I like I like everything about it. There's like besides okay, there was when I was like making a delivery, I was passing like a girl that seemed like she was like 10 years old or less, and then like two like teenagers. It was a boy and a girl. And the boy and the girl teenagers were walking side by side, and they were like a little bit ahead of the little girl. It was like I don't know. I was in like an alleyway, and I went and I delivered a package, and then I was walking back to the to the van, and the little girl looks me in my face and she says, "You have a big ass forehead." And then she laughed, and then the teenage girl looked back and she said, "What?" And I don't know if the little girl was talking to me or if she was talking to like the girl, because I was looking at the teenage girl and I was thinking like, you don't have a big ass forehead, so she must have been talking to me. But I just like looked at the little girl. I didn't smile or anything. I just kept a straight face. Because like I don't know if you're talking to me or not, but even so, like I'm a grown ass woman and I'm not about to like cuss out a little ass girl, but I think she was talking to me. Oh my god. Brother, I wanted to talk shit so bad to her because, like, why are you about to say that to me? I didn't. Because I could have said so much shit. I could have said so many things, brother. I didn't, though. I was literally, though, cussing out in my head, like, the whole time not the whole time I was driving, but for at least, like, 5 minutes. Like, I'm like, I could have said this, I could have said this, I could have said this, but I'm minding my business. I'm 33 years old. Ugh. But like, sometimes when stuff like that happens, it makes me think like, why are you thinking the worst about somebody off rip? Like, why are you pointing out my flaws before you're pointing out the positives about me, you know? Rude. Lemon pepper wings for German. I don't they even at the first place we went to, the first bar where I got the fried pickles, they did have wings and I wanted to order them. I should just order them. I didn't order them because they said there was food at the second place, so I should just order them at the first place. They had a honey jalapeno. I would have fucked that shit up. I was so hungry. That's why I'm fucking to talk about right now because I literally have not had like an actual meal today. This is my meal. Oh my god, brother. My last taco just broke in half. Literally, half of the taco's broken off. There isn't even any meat in this shit. The meat's in the bottom. You wanna know why? Because I've been sitting here yapping. Oh my god. I'm just gonna eat the top of this. I'm pissed. I'm probably not doing a puzzle tonight. I'm probably about to play 2 games of Apex. 2 games, maybe 3, depending on what map. And I'm probably going to bed. It's about to be an hour long stream. I'm probably gonna stream in the morning. Goes. Oh. For telling me I've had 2.5 beverages. Alright, alright. BRB. Oh my god. Oh, the morning stream? Why don't you want me to do a morning stream? I feel like I'm not gonna get a proper stream in tonight. So I feel like it's just gonna be a proper stream in the morning. They will be mad, but to be honest, you know, I'm not here too late today and nobody's here. So that's not on me, that's on them. You know what I mean? Taco Bell. It's here. But no, I'm not a Pit fan. I just have this. I only have this. My knee hurts so bad. I'm like trying to sit on my feet, but I can't even do that anymore because my knee hurts so bad. But my body hurts just so bad. Like I'm like my body hurts so bad that I just want a I want a massage so bad. I want a massage so bad. Like it's only 1:35 a.m. It will be a ride in the morning. Some Bartholomew, I can't guarantee nothing. Storm Point. Alright, I'm gonna play altars. Simply so that I want to play a very selfish character. I don't know if altar really that. I might play 2 games and I might play 2 games? Bartholomew, I will fuck you up. I might play 2 games and I might go to bed. I'm sorry if this is gonna be a quick stream. I'm tired as fuck. I didn't know I was gonna be out that long. Whenever I when Raul like messaged me and said we're coming out that way, well, originally when he messaged me and he messaged me at 5. Actually, he messaged me like a week and a half ago. He said we should go on a bike ride, and then I've been wanting to go to because I met him like working in a restaurant, and he was like, there's somebody I used to work with that has a restaurant in Pittsburgh. I would like to go check it out. And if you're around, we can go check it out together. And I said, okay, let me know if you're going to be up here. And he said, we were talking about how we both have been riding our bicycles. And I was like, if you're ever in Pittsburgh, let me know. And he was going to be up there Wednesday. And I said, all right, text me. I do work, but I'll go after. And I completely forgot. And then I look at my messages today when I got off work, and he's like, all right, I'm up here. Fuck. But I really did want to hang out, so I did go. But when he said he was bar hopping, that's why I said I only wanted to go to one bar because I still wanted to come back and stream. And then the conversation just got a little too juicy. And next thing you know, like, I was just out there. Yeah, I honestly, I bought this bike like before. I bought this bike a while ago. I bought it in like 2024. Really nice bike, to be honest with you. I have not really been riding as much as I thought I would be riding it this summer. I thought I was about to be out here in the parks. I did realize though that there is a state park in my area that is closer than I expected it to be, and like within like 20 minutes, and I would like to go to it before summertime's up.
Let's make a mess over there. Enemy let it close. I'm glad.
They're hitting me. I'm down. That's on me.
Throwing an arc star. Took down an enemy. Looks like we were enemy shield.
Bitch.
Another one down. Killed an enemy.
I'm recharging my shield.
Why? I've upgraded.
Got a second wind.
Yeah.
Busted a buster shield. Firing.
Healing up.
Stay behind this protector.
Taking fire.
Busted a buster shield.
Hi.
Already in the next ring. The fun can come to us.
I'm recharging my shield. Grenade.
Enemy shield cracked. Hold on, recharging shield.
Shattered the crate shield.
Switch things up with my mobile shield.
Oh, damn.
Enemy landed close. I'm glad.
I'm dead. He just punched the fuck out of me, dude. And Newcastle was doing work, but what were you actually doing? You know what I mean? Like you were putting in damage, but what were you really doing? Goddamn. Yeah, my phone. I need to charge it.
Much less complicated.
There. I just woke up. I can save my streak. Have a good night, Drew, with your old ass.
Time to stir up some trouble. I am your master. Better run and hide. So mark over there.
Okay.
And then they're landing on them. Like you could have landed on one of these little areas. Oh well. If they... Sometimes that's not my business.
First, contact. Reload.
Taking fire. Recharging shield.
Beginning ring countdown.
Right, got an enemy here. Rings close. I still have a minute to mess around.
Hey, right here. Help me with level and shield here.
One down.
Part of a full squad.
Charging shields.
Rings nearby. Closes in 45. Why wait? Let's go.
Never shoot you this.
Right there. I crashed one shield.
Close ring.
I'm dead! Ow! They said okay. Nice. I'm playing one more game and I'm fucking getting off here. Alright. Damn. Shimmy ya, right. Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. Oh shit. On an well, honestly, it would be more of an afternoon stream than it would be of a morning stream. Like, I'm not gonna set an alarm for a morning stream, but so it will more than likely be me waking up, getting some coffee, and then being like, it would probably be like a 10 to 11 o'clock EST to like maybe it might be like morning to afternoon stream, and then the Spider-Man Homecoming movie at 8 p.m. instead of the stream after the movie type of ordeal. Cause I don't know. Or maybe I would stream in the morning. I don't see myself doing a whole lot tomorrow besides streaming and also the movie. I should go to the grocery store since I work Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And I probably will. I don't know. I don't know. I'd have to get off stream at like 5 EST. So that's probably what I'll do. I'll probably stream, go to the grocery store, come back, make some dinner, watch the movie, and then maybe I'll get back on stream and do a puzzle. I don't know. I feel like Rue wants to play right now.
Wait, target there.
Good old
Just a little.
boy.
Extended light mag here. Level 2. Optics here. Mid-range.
FNGs always go first.
Round 1. Beginning ring.
Contact there. Dips.
Kilometer avoided.
People's are a curse. Nothing target.
1 minute. Rings nearby.
Over there. They're firing on me. On base.
Ooh. Where were they at that I ran right? That's unfortunate. Alright, one more. My fucking ass handed to me. Brother. What the fuck? Alright, this is literally okay. I'm playing one more and I'm going to bed. Alright, I'm sorry this is a super short stream. This might even be one of those streams that I probably won't even post to YouTube. I've been trying to upload all the rest of my VODs to YouTube, but I know that this is the last, not today's VOD, like right now, but like the last VOD, I have to go in and because my my power went out, I have to like connect. I have to go in and edit the VODs together. Because there's 3 different VODs from the same day. So I uploaded everything until that one VOD and I haven't I haven't. No. I'm excited to go to bed though. It's my favorite thing to like hold my finger up like this. I used to do it to beans too. Come up and like smell my fingers. I know an editor could save me time, but like I don't have editor money. I'm literally like the money that I make in a month is the amount of money that I need for my bills. Like I don't have any additional money. Like if I'm purchasing myself anything extra outside of like my normal bills,
I'm the jump master.
it's because like I'm putting off a bill for the month.
I'll find us a
What's up, Valentino? How's it going?
Here we go. I'm the jump master. Hope you're ready. Let's do this,
Brother on. I used to like this map because I liked how like spread out it was, but I feel like because it's spread out that everybody is just trying to like
Throwing some cover for my friend.
it's a great bubble.
Incoming grenade.
don't fuck that motherfucker up.
I'm hit. Could use some help. Recharging shields. Looks like we're in the next ring. Throwing thermite. They'll never shoot through these. Don't worry, bro. You're gonna be okay.
Bartholomew, or not Bartholomew, fucking brother. All right, I can't do it anymore. You would think like out of the whole entire map of Storm Point, like this has got to be the biggest map. That's why I hated it so much to begin with. It was too big. Out of all the places you could land on this goddamn motherfucking map, that's where the fuck you want to land, right in the center of the goddamn map in the big ass fucking hole. I can't. I don't even know why I called your name Bartholomew. It was just, I don't know. Oh my god. All I know is my knee hurts. I for sure, when I wake up in the morning, I don't know what time I'm waking up. I usually wake up around somewhere between like 9 to 10 a.m. like on my days off because I don't set an alarm. But I don't know. I don't know if I want to go to the grocery store before I stream or after I stream because I feel like it would be beneficial if I go before I stream. But I don't even know like what I want to get. But I do know that I just need to get like enough groceries to get me through Friday, Saturday, or Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, because I leave for vacation on Monday. And I don't want any produce like in my refrigerator out after those days. But I also need to like, since tomorrow's my only day off before I go on vacation, I really need to like utilize my time. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. I want to stream before I do the movie, but I just like, I really can't guarantee it. I really got to think about my day. I feel like it's like, I almost feel like I fucked up by picking up Friday and Saturday, like overtime shifts, but I really didn't need those days for, like last week, I had the option to pick up Friday for an overtime shift, and I rejected it because I was just so exhausted. And I did already pick up like Friday. And then I picked up a second day because I was just like I keep telling myself like I might as well pick these days up so that I am making the money now because these days aren't always going to exist in the future. Like this time period in the year is the time where it's like apparently it's the time whenever you can get like the most overtime. So I figured that I would just try my best. But tomorrow I'm also getting my clippers in the mail, and I'm also getting my, like, I get some top coat, and I really do want to do my nails. So there might be a stream. I'm either going to do my nails tomorrow during the movie or after the movie if I don't stream, or I might do them on stream on Friday, Saturday, or something. I want to do them before I go. All right, I'm getting off because I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I'm so exhausted. But I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. 2 streams. Potentially not. I don't know. I really don't know. I really do want to do one in the morning, but I also want to go to the grocery stores the more that I think about it. I don't know. It probably will be, I don't know. Good night, Valentino. Good night, Bartholomew. Anybody else here? I hope you have a good night. Sorry for such a short stream. I'm pooped. But I'll talk to you guys soon. I hope you have a good night of sleep.